quite the Eastern Conference final game. Tight defensive battle up until the very end, and in the end, Montreal ends up winning on a walk-off field goal, just like we did last week against Calgary. So we know what the goal is. We know who the opponents are going to be for the next game. But let's focus on today. Let's focus on getting our revenge against the Riders. Yeah, this time Saskatchewan, they're going to be starting all of our starters for sure, right? Yeah, this is all they got now. This is like 100% on both sides. And yeah, but a couple things about that Eastern Conference final. Once again, Hamilton is very much a cursed team. They had their chance to get back to the Grey Cup for the first time in 4 years, and now they can't. Now they can't, and now they got 26 straight years of no Grey Cup win. Uh, yep, heartbreaking loss for a team that's very much used to getting their hearts broken. So, yeah, I'm seeing on TSN that the intro's coming. And there's some tailgating fans. Yep, no doubt Saskatchewan's going to bring the noise for this one, and it's going to be a tough one. Now, I said I get the feeling BC is going to win by 20 points. That was a pretty brave thing for me to predict, right? But I think it's our time. I think it's BC's time to finally get back to the Grey Cup and possibly even win one. But we gotta focus on today, like I said. So I'm like, I don't want to look ahead too much. So, uh, yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the screen, and it's been be 20 minutes until kickoff, roughly. Well, 22 minutes. So, uh, yeah. I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna get some stuff. I'm gonna get some word games ready. I think I should be able to get some of this done by the time kickoff happens, but we'll see. Uh, I didn't do crosswords in the halftime of the last game, and nothing before the game started. All I was doing was just talking in the midst of it, right? But I think I'm gonna change that today, and um, yeah. Let me just. I guess while I get all these games ready, I will say that you know, even if BC does lose this game, I'm still gonna be committed to watching the Grey Cup and reviewing it for an episode, and probably even live streaming it too, but we'll see about that. Depends on the weather. Depends on if I feel like, committing to the whole slate of the playoffs. Right? But, obviously, of course, if BC wins, then 100%, 200% I'll be streaming that game, and my co-hosts are going to be watching that pretty well. Hammer is around this time. He's watching the game. He actually watched some of the Eastern Conference final game with me. But, yeah, we're all locked in. We're all ready to go. And it's our time. That's it. It's our time. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Okay, one more game I'll load up, and then, yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go over to here next. So, we got Wordle, we got connections, we got strands. Let's see what we got here. Okay, my first word will be probably slime. I'll do that kind of word. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, okay. See, uh, or maybe not. XLXSI. Maybe it's a side. Oh, that was a good one actually. Wow. ISE. So A. It's probably a rise. Yes. Okay, that's a good one. Let me just quickly show that as well so I don't forget that I did this. Alright, good start to Wordle, like I did for the last one. I think I got a 2 the last one, so 3's pretty good. Okay, now I'm just gonna check the bot just to see what how good my luck was in this one. Okay. Cause yeah, 2 last time and then 3 this time, so we got slime, high skill, high luck, and then 9 words remaining on that one. Down to 2. And Arise. Was either Arise or Anise, and Arise was probably, it was the most likely answer I decided on, and that was good. Okay. Moving on to connections. And I'm just gonna check to see if that's looks like it's still going. Okay. The last connections I did, I had a bunch of pictures on it, but this time it's a normal one. Hope I don't get stuck on this too much. Let's see. I see sign, seal, deliver. Oh no, maybe not. That's probably a red herring. Maybe deliver, give, or deliver an argument, close an argument, present an argument, give. Oh, let's see. Uh, maybe not close. Like, I'll come back to that one. I think I see another one. We got. See. Close, stop, seal. Maybe sign, seal. Oh no, I did that before. Oh god. Having a bit of a hard time with this one. uh, looked at spy yet. Spy. Oh, I spy, I robot, I beam. Maybe I spy, I robot, I beam. I pronounce you? No. I spy, I robot, I beam. Now I deliver, I sign, I stop, I seal, I body, I present, I ching, I programming, I plug. Man, I'm pretty stuck at this one. Okay, if I don't figure this out in the next 4 minutes, I think I'm gonna go see what the answers are. So far I've got a few categories. Maybe. Oh, program. Oh, language. Sign language. Programming language. Spoken language. Body language. There we go. That's one. That's blue. Okay, I got one. Uh. Still got I. Oh, I spy. That's what it was. I spy. I robot. I beam. Or maybe not. No, that was Oh, programming. Okay, no, never mind. I spy. I beam. I robot. I ching. Try that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I ching. How did I not get that? I ching. Okay, so now we got deliver, pronounce, present, give. Stop, close. Okay, so this is probably to, show something. Put forward as an announcement. Okay, and then this last one is just uh, just a sealant or something, like something to stop. Block as an opening. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that took me a while, but I got it. Let's see how the bot went. I had a little bit of trouble with that, but I got it in the end perfectly. Yeah, that was average difficulty. It took me a while to suss out. I had a couple of false starts, but yeah, got it in the end. So a lot of people made 4 mistakes. I was 30% ahead. None. Yeah, blue and purple first at 98 points. Not a reverse rainbow, but I was pretty close. And yeah, kind of language, I was in the minority at 8%. And then I guess second place would be 8. Yeah, so I was in the minority in finding the toughest categories first. And yeah, everything else. Okay, let's see what the errors were. So deliver, present, spoken, pronounce. I can see why they put that, but spoken is more in the gerund of a past tense sense, and pronounce, present, and deliver is more of a present tense verb. So I can see the idea behind it. It's just different tenses of words. Then we got hand over, sign, deliver, present, give. Yep, that's a more reasonable guess too. And it's valid, right? Because you can sign something over, you can deliver it, you can present, you can give something. I briefly considered that, but I was looking around, and then yeah, tech topics, programming, beam, robot, spy. I guess like beam science, spy tech topics, and then the other two is just to beam something to send it. Yeah, I can see that too. And then plug is to promote, to give, to present, to deliver. So yeah, 4 out of 5 of these mistakes are valid guesses, but I didn't fall into those traps, thankfully. So yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so far so good. Let's go on the strand, and I've got about 10 minutes before kickoff. Or 14 minutes. I can do this in 14 minutes. Knock knock. Oh, doorway? That... Oh, I thought there was gonna be a spamgram. Okay, so it's probably still, it's still, like, in a cross answer. Uh... Is there a knob anywhere? No, I don't see it. Oh, let me in. That's the spamgram. There we go. Let me in. Let me in. And gate. It's probably one. Yeah. A gate, doorway. So these are probably just things you enter. What else do you enter? Like a trap door, maybe? Or no? I don't see it. A port? No. Oh, that kind of froze on me a little bit. Okay. Huh. Oh, a portal. I see it. Portal. You enter a portal. Entrance. I almost pronounced that wrongly. It's like entrance, but no, entrance. A different word. Let's see. Oh, no. Dressing? No. Got 2 words remaining. Maybe a shore? No. Singer? No, probably not, but I'm gonna try anyways. Nope. Something grass. Oh, I'm blanking on this one. Okay, entrance, portal, gate, doorway. Things you enter. Ay. Yeah, try ingress. Oh, there we go. I got. There we go. Okay, so this should be easier to find because it's just one word. I say that, but I might eat my words here. Oh, threshold. There we go. I got it. There we go. Just in time. I got 5 minutes to go. Post that. And I think, halftime I'll probably do pips as well, but we'll see how long that lasts. So yeah, I managed to get all these done and uh, in a reasonable time. uh, okay, back to the screen here. I got a decent amount of views, but I imagine more will come. Uh, yeah, 5 minutes to go. So I got my note sheet ready. Of course, Hammer's also going to be writing down his own notes for the game. Also going to keep an eye on the Discord chat. Well, our own little group chat just to see how they're reacting. Move this up a little more just so I can get that stuff out of the way. Yeah, 8 minutes to go. I made it a good time. Could probably do pips, but I don't want to risk missing out too much. I think I'll be fine with just waiting until the halftime starts. Of course, if you're new watching this show, if you reverse a little bit, if you're new watching this show, I do note taking for every game. And when I do my note taking, I'm always, moving like this, watching the game and typing. Yeah, I see everybody had those Saskatchewan flags though. Oh my goodness, that's a highly intimidating crowd though. They're in their retro jersey, well, the retro logo. I chose the wrong logo to represent the Riders here, but that's okay. Fine with just this. Oh yeah, I guess one thing that needs mentioning is that they are playing in quite cold weather. I think last I checked it was -10 in Regina, so we're getting into late fall, early winter type of cold weather. BC's gonna have to go through this twice to win, but we're starting here. Oh yeah, and there's snow everywhere, so yeah, it probably must have snowed recently for sure. But they kept the field clear. It was only no snow for this game. Just gonna be biting cold. Yeah, they're singing the national anthem, so we're just about ready. I'm so nervous, man. I was nervous for the last game, and I'm especially nervous now. Last time we were here at this position, BC was on the road against Winnipeg 2 years in a row. We lost both times. And yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup. Like, this is the best team in the league we're facing. Okay, fireworks going off. Alright, we're almost here. Got my group chat. JS says he went for a walk to get some groceries and a nice bottle of Diet 7-Up for my game picture. I'm going to say, where's the stress ice cream, though? Where's the stress ice cream? That's my question. Braden Van Million, what's your score prediction? I said BC was going to win by 20 points, actually. So, I'm going to say 32-14. Oh, no, that's not 20 points, but that's like close to 20 points. I'm going to say 32-14 BC. Yeah, I'm going to be brave. JS would probably be a lot more doomier about it. He'd probably say like a close score for Saskatchewan to win by 3 points on a walk-off as well. I'm not sure what my other co-host would think. Hammock, the guy, he wasn't here for the last podcast episode. Still reeling off of that Game 7 loss, but he's going to be around for this episode, win or lose. I imagine he'll probably predict a close score as well. So I'm the only one that has full confidence that I believe BC will win fairly fairly good. Nice, gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, it should be. Been waiting a long time for this. This is our podcast first Western Conference final. Just gonna type in my notes here. Okay, here we go. I see $1 million touchdown to win. Who's got the opening kickoff? And I have the game muted because don't want to get copyright strikes or anything. I don't want to risk that. I see Rod Smith and Glenn Suter. Actually, I should probably start recording this. I forgot to do that. Oops. There we go. Okay, Nathan Work has 705 yards passing. I didn't catch that whole stat, but probably in his past 3 games. And Trevor Harris is third in the CFL for most passing yards at 4,300. Corey Mace, 1-1 career record, second straight Western Final. So yeah, he lost the first one to Winnipeg. And Buck Pierce still with his playoff debut as head coach. He's already won 1 game. Okay, looks like BC's gonna be receiving. Receive and kickoff. Here we go. McGee is gonna take the ball. He's gonna run. Oh, that's a good run back to the 40, I think the 39, 40 yard line. Now looked a little slow developing. But yeah, here we go. They're showing us Western semi stats that me and JS covered in our last episode. Yeah, it's minus 8 degrees. Feels like yeah, minus 8. It's cold. I can see the breath forming. Okay, here we go. Opening one. We got Walk. He's gonna throw it to Barry Hill. I think he dropped that. Actually, no, that was yeah, that was Barry Hill. He dropped it. That was gonna be a first down. Okay. Let's put Barry Hill drops a conversion pass on first down. That was an easy one, too. That was gonna be like 20 yards. Okay, what else you got here? Okay, he's gonna drop back a little bit. Walker's gonna toss it to... Oh, no, it got intercepted! Or did he... No. Dropped it, okay. I got nearly intercepted, just incomplete. Milligan almost picks off Work. For the 2-and-out punt. And this is over. He's going to barely catch that and run it to the 43. Okay, that's a pretty bad start on the offense. That's like, dropped pass from Burial and then Work almost gets picked off on second down. Okay, now we got Respecter of my dread, Harris is coming out here. Yeah, JS says he's got some stress ice cream already. Okay, so Saskatchewan's got good field position like us. Let's see what happens here. The Work is going to give it off to his running back, Willett, and he's going to run it for 13 yards for the first down. And Willett is obviously very hyped. So, the guy's in midfield. Okay. Gonna once again give it off to Willett. He doesn't get that much this time. He only goes for about 4 yards. I say awful start for the Lions. It feels like it. Okay. So now it's 2nd and 7 at the 52 on BC's side of the field. Harris is going to drop back. He's going to chuck it. Incomplete. There we go. Throws it to nowhere. So, good news is, no score for Saskatchewan. Bad news is, unless McGee can whip off a pretty good one, we're probably going to be likely pinned down in our own end of the field. But that was fortunate for BC that Harris missed that pass. Okay, the punt's off. McGee is just going to let it roll down and take a knee for the Rouge. Okay, so Saskatchewan takes the lead 1-0. So in the end zone for the Rouge, take a 1-0 lead. And I'm going to joke. It's over. 1-0 Raiders. It's already over. I'm gonna rage quit. I'm mad. I'll be rage quitting. I'm mad and. God damn it! How are we gonna overcome this? This is an insurmountable 1-0 lead for the Riders. Actually, let me reflect that real quick here. So, here we go. One nothing lead. So, BC's opening drive was very much a dud, but I still think they can get something done here. It's very early. It's maybe like for both teams opening drives, it was just to get the jitters out, and it looks like Saskatchewan's kind of shaking up theirs a little bit better than BC's with that first down one. Another TSN's throwing up the stats, so BC is second in the West 11-7, 5-4 road record, won 6 straight games to end the regular season, and got that walk-off win against Calgary. So, that's the story for us. And I hope it continues after today. Okay, first down at the BC 40. Here we go. Rourke is going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. And he overthrows Hatcher. Yeah, Hatcher. He's kind of looking for the home run pass early. Kind of a brave thing to do against this team. I mean, especially when you almost threw an interception on that last drive. Second and 10, so try again. Let's see what we got here. So Rourke is going to dump it off to Butler. He slips and falls for 6 yards, and the ice is very slippery. Another 2 and out for BC. Oh my goodness. That's the worst thing to happen. That could have been a first down as well, had Butler kept his ground. But it's nice to see him in the game at least, because he was doubtful. He was questionable to be slotted in this game, but he slotted in anyway. So I'm gonna add him to the stats. So okay, so here's Alfred. He's gonna run to the right side and he gets tackled at the 21. Let's see. Yeah, the ice, JS is saying the ice is clearly impacting us and it doesn't look like we're well prepared. Hammer says, real nice 1 minute drive from us. I'm going to say, shades of the offense in the Calgary game already, but worse. Because we really escaped with that one. We escaped with that one. I don't think we should be struggling like this for too long. I mean, if someone's got to wake up with the offense, man. Two straight 2-and-out drives is not going to do it. I mean, for no team, 2 straight 2-and-out sucks, right? But it's just against this team. Oh boy. I'm gonna guess that Harris is probably gonna go to his bread and butter dink and dunk offense to shred the Lions secondary to try and score a touchdown here, because he did that very well in his limited start in the last game. Alright, we were kind of fortunate that was like a rest day game for the Riders. So, you know. Then you got Saskatchewan. They are 12-6, best in the CFL, 5-5 versus West opponent, 6-3 at home, number 1 in points allowed and rush defense, and they won 2 out of 3 against the Lions, including a game all 3 of us, I think. Yeah, all of us went to, I believe. It's been a while. It was in the summer. So, here we go. Harris is going to drop back to pass, and he's going to chuck it deep. And, oh, he almost gets intercepted by Williams. Oh, that was a good look there. To force the incompletion. That was looking like that was going to be a pick-up ball there. Actually, no. Schaefer Baker almost caught that. Okay, and they threw up like their 51% on second down. So Harris is going to drop back, toss it to Schaefer Baker, and he's going to go to the 40-yard line. I think. Oh, it's not Schaefer Baker. No, it's Keyshawn Johns. Oh no, Robustelli. And it's going to be another deep toss, and it's going to be incomplete. Finlay covered. 85 there. And here we go. Here comes another second down and 10. Look for the Riders offense. And they're just showing the BC defense. I'd like to get some pressure on Harris here, but it's not. Nope, that's a good tackle. So down in 7 or 6. There we go. That's going to be another punt for the Riders. So Johnson only manages 4 yards on the second down and can pass to force the Riders to punt again. Okay, so there's 8 minutes to go. Another punt, and it's probably likely going to be another deep. Oh, that's a bad punt. Uh-oh. It's going to be, yeah, McGee gets what he can. Now it looks like that's up to the 40. Game might end 1-0 at this rate. See, we joke. We joke, but I put the I still. All right. I'm just gonna be right back. I'll have to go to the bathroom for a bit. I'll be right back in a sec. There we go. Okay, I'm back just in time. Alright. So they're at the 41. Their own territory. And Butler is going to run up for about 4 yards, I think. So 2nd and 6. Defense is a little bit out of sorts here. Looks like they're going to be going for another. Actually, no, it's a straight up pass. It's a shotgun. Rourke is going to evade the sack. He's going to toss it. Oh, incomplete. Oh, that was looking so good. Damn it. Another 2 and out. Another 2 and out. Oh, that was looking so promising. I'm gonna say that was so promising to the group chat here. That was looking like that was gonna be a first down, but no, it's gonna be another punt. Meyer is gonna punt it. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Shanked it, and that's gonna be a penalty. Set the Riders. I'm already regretting my 20 plus point prediction, bro. It'd be a miracle if we can get 20 points in this game, baby. This is kind of tough to watch. I would agree. I mean, the first half in the Eastern Conference Final was similar. Well, both teams were struggling to get offense. I say this is carrying over from the Eastern Conference Final. And Okay, where is the Riders? Okay, here comes Trevor Harris Hall of Fame kind of thing. Oh yeah, this is the AI slop that TSN's been doing. Well, although this isn't as bad as the one in the Hamilton game. This is just all galleries. I was just at one a week and a half ago, actually. Okay, so they're starting at the 34. And Willette's gonna run it, and that's a first down for 11 yards. Yeah, that's kind of the difference between us and them right now. That Willette is the better running back. So it's at the 45 now, and it's going to be another run. And once again, that's only like about 1 or 2 yards. Is that a fumble? No. Okay, no. It looked like from the way the defense was looking, it looked like they were just like hooting and hollering for a fumble, but no, I was just hyped up for a 2-yard gain there. That was our way getting in there, stopping him from behind. Okay, that was only a 1-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 9. Definitely going to be another passing situation. Just watch out for those corner routes. Oh, flag. That was going to be a first down, but who's the flag on? Procedure. Saskatchewan, there we go. Yes. Second and 14 now. So that was on tape. That was probably stepped off a little early. So here we go. It's going to be another pass. Harris is going to quickly chuck it to Robustelli. Yeah, Robustelli's got 12 yards on that third down. I'd go for it because BC's offense is not being scary right now. Yeah, they're gonna go for it on 3rd and 2. Again, like I said, I'm not scared of BC's offense right now. I don't blame them for doing that. There you go. Oh, there's like one player on the right side of the field. Maybe no, they're not trying. They're trying to get him offside, and it didn't work. Okay, so they're gonna punt. Okay, I thought they were gonna go for it though. Like I said, I'm not scared of BC's offense, but yeah. So Saskatchewan tries to make BC go offside, but it fails. And a DOG penalty, delay of game penalty, ensues to force Saskatchewan to punt. And McGee is going to get the ball. He's going to dodge a tackle, get it up to the 24-yard line. Okay. Lucky we weren't called offside. I didn't see that. If I didn't see it, I'm probably should be a referee. Yeah. Theme of this first quarter is that BC is like not getting any first downs whatsoever. Saskatchewan's getting like a one or two first downs, but they always end up punting at midfield, so it's kind of a stalemate so far. So they got a Butler run. That's gonna go up like 6 yards. That's a good job, Butler. Okay. This game is horrible so far. Yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be the same thing as the Eastern Conference Final was. Hopefully the same result. The road team winning. So 2nd and 3, it's gonna be another run. Butler, that's finally a BC first down. I'll say that in the chat too, so. Finally some offense. Took you long enough. Gotta keep going with it, come on. Looks like it's gonna be, it's kind of like a iffy looking play there. Or just avoid the tackle. Butler doesn't catch that. That would have been another first down. Damn it. Yes, Butterfingers once again. Come on, Butler. You can do better than that, man. Wow, that's making it really hard on you. Okay, here we go. Another pass situation. That's a first down for Hatcher. Oh no, McInnes. That's up to about midfield. Past midfield. Actually, more like at midfield. I'm a little bit past that, but I'm, okay. So, another RPO. He's gonna be sacked. Walker's gonna be sacked for a loss of 5. Yeah, that's I imagine Walker is definitely gonna take his fair share of licks in this game, and is already doing that. It's already getting to him. This is gonna be a tough one here. So 2nd and 15 at the 51 on BC side of the field. There we go. Walk is gonna have some time. He's gonna chuck at the yes. That's Katoy. First down. 20 seconds to go in the period. And it's a run, and so there's a flag with 2 seconds left. A procedure on BC. First and 15. So final play of the quarter here. Yeah, final play of the quarter. See what we got. It's a run for Butler, and that's going nowhere. In fact, that's probably a loss of 2. That sucks, man. That's just... But that was a very much a boring first quarter, just like the last game. I am regretting my 20-point prediction. Have I said that enough? This is kind of, Butler is not good today, I said. Butler is not good for the most part. Western Final first quarter highlight that. Replying to the, what he said before. This video is unavailable. Yeah. I typed an entire paragraph and all it was just a rouge. That's kind of just the way it's going. Oh, man. Yeah, but those are piffy numbers. Like, BC's got the edge in net passing yards 40 to 36, but Saskatchewan has more net yards by 11 to 1 sack. And BC's got like a slight edge in time of possession, but it's like both offenses are just struggling here. The lights are shining around the stadium. I thought you had a nice effect there from the drone shot. Okay, so it's 2nd and 16. I'm pretty sure they're going to, at minimum, get it to 36. Like that, yeah. That's a good pass. That's up to the 35. That's Couture again. For 14 yards. That's in the field goal range. Are they going to go for it here, or are they going to take a field goal? Kind of flipped in the net. He was untouched a little bit, and that was key for those extra, 2 yards there. 3rd and 2 at the 35. Yeah, White's coming out to kick the field goal attempt here. So this is from 43 yards. Okay, the kick is up. And it's wide right. No. Dinged it off the upright. Bruh. Ah. Yeah, it just doinked off the upright. Damn it. Oh, God damn it. Sean White. Bill, if it was a second longer up though, that would have been good, but off the upright. And they're going to take over at the 30. Oh, no. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, so we got Olet. No push there, so that's good. That's a good stop for the defensive line. The 2nd and 10. Yeah, my co-hosts are despairing, just like I am. I'm going to try and keep it as PG-13 as possible, but... okay, 2nd and 10. Harris is going to chuck it to... And it's incomplete. 2 and out. Yeah! That's Carter, I believe. That's huge. Saskatchewan's going to punt. Again. Except this time BC is going to probably be in better field position from here. So McGee is going to take the ball. He's going to scurry around and slip and fall at the 41. My notes are terrible, so many 2 outs. Yeah. Hammer is keeping it more concise, but I'm trying to be as detailed as possible. This is a nothing burger, yeah. It's, yeah, my God, like this is the opposite of that last game where it looked like Saskatchewan was like firing on all cylinders, but just failing to score a touchdown. And this is more like they just can't score. They can't advance the ball. Oh. Well, at least it's another chance for the offense. But I mean, like, man, they can't keep playing with fire like that. They have to get going here. Even if they get a field goal, I'll be happy because it's like, it's points. We had a chance to score points. And White barely doinks it off the upright. So, another opportunity for BC's offense here. Oh, the Mosaic Stadium lights are broken. It says Stadium, not Stadium. That's funny. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a run play here. Oh, no, it's going to roll out to the right. To pass it to... Oh! Incomplete. To Couture. Nobody can catch today. Oh my God. This is BC's third division final in the last 4 seasons, but at this point in the game, BC scored points in their past 3 Western finals. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, 2nd and 10. There comes another pass attempt. Walker's gonna chuck it to. And it doesn't catch it. Hatcher. Are you serious, man? Katoy and Hatcher cannot catch balls as BC goes 2 and out. Are you serious? I'm tearing my hair out, not on the stream, but figuratively. And it's going to be another punt, and that's going to be Alfred returning to the 34-yard line. Unbelievable, like no... You know, I imagine Riders fans are probably going to be saying the same thing I'm saying, where we're giving the too many opportunities, and yet nobody is really capitalizing. There's been a couple of new interceptions, and just a lot of drops and overthrows. Oh my goodness, just brutal. I hate cold weather games in the prairies. Yeah. The last 2 Western Conference final games were in Winnipeg, and yeah, it was also cold weather, and BC was just like struggling to score offense that ended up making them lose. So this is not going very well for us right now. Yeah, BC led the league in points per game, and Saskatchewan led the league in points allowed per game, only allowing 22.7. Calgary was a pretty tough defense too, and they gave up 33, so yeah, this is... Okay, so it's going to be probably a run play here. Yep. We'll let hurdle the guy, and that's a first down run to the 50. Hurdled over TJ Lee. So now they're up to probably midfield right now. Or close to it. The 50, okay, so that's not, that's only 2 or 3 yards. Okay, BC, don't get feisty here, just calm down. You got what you had, you got what you got. So now it's 2nd and 7. Uh-oh, the time's kind of running out on them a little bit here. Oh, no, here we go. They got a off in time. Oh, he just slips and falls, and that's going to be short. 3 yards, MLS. It's third and 2. The fourth and another well, not a 2-and-out punt, but punting situation, yeah. So Saskatchewan is getting, first downs and punting, and now so is BC, but BC's has more 2-and-outs. So now we got Nurko punting from the 50 or the 42. Okay, another punt to the left side. He's gonna shank that one a little bit, but actually no, that's a really no, that's a really good punt. I thought he shanked it. So that's not good. BC's gonna have to work for that touchdown. Hammer's dad is asking him the ball is made of ice, and yeah, there's I'm wondering how inflated it is going back to the Brady days where Deflategate was the name of the game in 2014. Yeah, BC's gonna have to really work for this score. They're pinned down pretty deep. I'm very nervous. Okay, we got a flashback all the way back to 2008. That was the last time BC beat Saskatchewan on the road in the playoffs. I was like 13 years old when that happened. That's the last time they beat Saskatchewan on the road. And Buck Pierce was the starting quarterback in that game. Okay, yeah, they're at the 7-yard line. So Butler is going to take it and run for about 5 or 6 yards. 6 yards. Second and 4. On a 13, you got 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Yeah, the crowd noise is going up. Like, they've been kind of screaming themselves silly a lot. I'm not going to think it. Okay, yeah, this time Butler catches and it's the first down. Yeah! Finally, Butler catches a ball. So now go up to 21. And it's going to be another run for Butler. It's going to be good for 4 yards. And there was much rejoicing. He finally didn't drop a catch. I see Grinches in the background there. I see what you're doing, guys, and I don't like it. Okay. 2nd and 6. Look, it's going to be a straight pass situation. He's going to chuck it to Billy Hill at the first down for 10 yards, roughly. There we go. Nice to get a couple first downs there. I kind of got roughed up a little bit at the end there. Probably no flag. Well, Milligan is down with injury. Uh-oh. That's not good. Looks like he's flexing his knee. It looks like, yeah, that's one of Saskatchewan's best defenders, so that's a little bit of a huge loss for, or that's a huge loss for Saskatchewan's defense. And it's going to be a while. He's probably going to have to be coded out. Okay, got up. I mean, he might be out for some time, but oh yeah, kind of, yeah, really gingerly walking off there. He might not be around for some of the game, you know. Well, that's an interesting development. Let's see if BC takes advantage of Saskatchewan being down defender here, or starting linebacker. Then we got RPO. Yeah, the Hatcher! Somebody lost their helmet on the Riders, but that's good for first down. There we go. We're back in business. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 3 yards. Yeah, they took advantage of Lacombo being in instead of Milligan there immediately. Now out to 42. Okay, 1st and 10. Butler's going to take the handoff. He's going to run for the first down for 12 yards. To 30. So the line work is gonna wheel out. He's gonna get some time, avoid the sack. He's gonna chuck it. Oh yeah, he flips and he gets it into the 4-yard line. Aberhart. Yeah, Aberhart. Okay, another one for Butler. Not much there, only like a couple inches. Yeah, he got set. He was flipping over there, but not before. That would have been an epic touchdown flip. Alright, well, it's kind of looking gingerly too there. I think he'll be fine. Okay, second and goal at the 4. Work is going to take it. He's going to avoid the sack. He's going to run it in for the touchdown! Yeah! Yeah! Touchdown, my goat! Touchdown, finally! A major! He faked out those defenders and he just ran it in. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, extra point attempt. Good. 7-1. Touchdown, my goat. What a drive. That was all the way back at the own 7, and I said they had to work for this one, and they got it. Yes. Great drive. It was just doing it all on that one. Like, that was a great end to a fantastic drive. No penalty aided. All right. There's still 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go, but already there's that seed of doubt planted in the Riders fans there. I shouldn't say already because it's been quite a bit. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Alford looks like he's gonna take it and gonna get up to the 41. I really thought he fumbled that. That would have been awesome. Okay, so 3 minutes and 46 to go in this first half. So obviously, I mean, I said it in the Calgary game. When you get a touchdown scored on you, that's probably gonna wake up the offense a little bit here. You know, it's like a cold shower. It's unpleasant, but it happens. Okay, it's a good tackle. That's only good for about 2 yards. Or 3. Yeah, 3 yards. And this might be the last play before the 3-minute warning. See what happens. Yeah, they're already quite nervous, right? They're like, Alright, there we go. 2nd and 7. And he's going to chuck it deep. I don't see a flag. That's incomplete, and they're going to punt. Huge 2-and-out, baby. I don't get the sense that Corey Mason is going to challenge this, but that was just a straight-up overthrow from Harris. So, BC can have the opportunity to go up 2 possessions here if they play it smart. You know, kill time, get a field goal at least, and it's 7-1.
For Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan, yeah. Uh, yeah, I got my dinner here, so I'll just push that out of the way for. Oh, I'm probably still in view, but no, I told Dad the wrong score, but yeah, I guess like no halftime crossword, but I'll be eating this. Uh, yeah, as I was saying, this is an opportunity for BC to take a two-possession lead into the halftime here. So if this is gonna be a punt return for probably Mickey. Yeah, he's the only guy back there, or one of them. Okay, the punt's up. Mickey is gonna take off here. And he's gonna, oh, that was actually a good run back. That's pretty good. It said, oh, Canada, 352 completions out of 500 attempts, 5,290 passing yards, and 12 300-plus yard games. Well, it's gonna take an amazing second half to get another 300-plus yard game here. So they're at the 28. Okay, it's gonna be another run for Butler. It's only like 1 yard. That wasn't very good. Yeah, Milligan is back in the game. So I figured he would be fine. I figured it would be fine. I mean, I was glad he wasn't cutting off at least, but okay, let's see what happens here. So we got 2nd and 8 at the 30. And it's just a shotgun formation, and he's gonna. Oh no! He got tripped up and only fell forward for 2 yards. Oh my god. That was looking pretty good too, but just the freaking field, man. Yeah, he just stumbled. Or did he trip on somebody? Let's see. Yeah, he fell. Another 2 and out punt. And this is Alford. He's gonna get it to the 40. Yeah, week 4, that was forever and a half ago in July. I remember that game. That was like Jake Mayo having an okay game. That was enough for a win, right? That was brutal. I think that was also one of the games Masoli was starting too. So yeah, that kind of game. That's kind of like a write-off. This is for all the marbles. Harris gonna chuck it to Robustelli. He's got it for 8 yards. Robustelli looks like he's hurt. Dakota, and yeah, kind of took a late shot at the end by Awe though. Oh no. Always kind of got a little bit of a reputation for head hitting, but that's like, uh-oh. Yeah, he's laying down there quite a bit. Oh no. Okay, he's up and he's probably gonna go to the tent here, so. Man, Saskatchewan was Finn briefly on that touchdown drive and it killed them. So there's gonna be Finn brief probably here on offense, but Willette does run for the first down. Six yards. Harris threw a little bit off there, but that's still good for 8 yards. For 7 yards, so he got a minute and 1 to go. Harris is going to pass you. Oh boy, that's Schaefer Baker. They're gonna go hurry up mode, you know, so 21. Oh, it's a loss of 6. Yeah, here we go. That was Coder Jr. with the tackle. But yeah, that was a dangerous pass there that could have kept going and scored there, but now it's a loss of 5. So 2nd and 15, they got 30 seconds to go. They're probably not going to make the same mistake Calgary did at the end of their first half, but it'll be pretty funny if it does. No, that's only good for 10 yards. Little pushing and shoving there. I hope there's going to be no penalties, please. Like a 20-yard field goal. Yeah, okay. That field goal is good at 7-4 to end the first half. Okay. Calgary punching a wall right now because Yeah, see, Calgary, that's how you end the first half. Okay. Yeah, that was an okay first half for BC. I mean, they got that touchdown. Didn't allow a touchdown in the first half. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my dinner break, and I will be. Oh shoot! Oh man, I forgot to change the. Mm, I keep forgetting. It's at least I can do both. At least I can do both. There's 7, and the other score for at the halftime. I gotta, I gotta remember to change the score. uh, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take my dinner break, and I will come back, and we'll see you in the second half. Okay, I'm back. Oh, let me just, I need to turn the TV on because I've had it off the entire time. I trusted my co-host to do my note-taking for as long as I was gone to eat, so now I'm back. Gonna make sure I have it muted.
Thrown to the sticks, and the guys were 2 yards short a bunch of times.
Mute that quick. Oh, looks like Harris is gonna throw it, and it's got caught by. With 2nd and 5. Schaefer Baker. How much time was that? Yeah, I guess I just managed to get back in time. Okay, so now it's 1st and 10 at the 35 for BC. Harris is gonna, throw it to Duncan Busby for 13. So now they're in the red zone. Yeah, they're just in the red zone, so Harris is gonna throw. Oh, and nearly. Yeah, that was a near catch, but just didn't get the arms out for that one. With Schaefer Baker also. Yeah, that was a RPO, and it just kind of threw it off a little bit there. Okay. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Harris is going to drop back to pass. And he's going to run for 12 yards. That old man leg strength. How could you let Harris do that? How do you let Harris do that to you, BC? Come on. And now it's Willette. And he's going to take it to the 3-yard line. You're threatening right now. I kind of came back at a bad time. 2nd and goal at the 3. Willette is going to be stopped short. He's going to be pretty much stopped there for, so good job for the defense to bend but don't break. The question is, are they going to go for it here, or are they going to tie the game? They're going to go for it. This is a little risky. Okay, Harris is going to drop back to fire, and it's caught for a touchdown. Damn it. That was Duncan Busby. Kick is up and is good, so that's an 11-7 lead for the Riders. Boy, that was real risky for Saskatchewan, but they just got it. That's what Harris is good. That's what Harris is good for. Those short passes, man. They're just killer. And I'm just gonna quickly change that score here. Yeah, that's a terrible start for BC in the second half. I kind of figured a touchdown was coming, but I was hoping it would not be at this point in the game, and unfortunately it is. I kind of had a feeling they would score that touchdown too, because they allowed Harris to convert on 2nd and 10 on a run. Oh man. Well, I think yeah, for the first time that I've been doing these streams, BC is down a score now. They've been either leading or tying the entire time with Calgary, I believe. I want to say that. But if even, no matter what, this is still like a test of BC's resilience here. Okay, so they're going to kick it off. McGee is going to take the ball. Going to dodge a guy, but doesn't dodge him, and then that's up to the 30. I got a bad thing in the pit of my stomach, yo. Yeah, he caught that pretty well. Saw an opening and took it. Like, that's what Harris is, like, really good at. There was just those short passes that you need, and on 3rd and 3. Okay, here we go. So it's on the 31. The Work is going to throw it to Berryhill for about 5 yards. Oh no, that's Katoy. I'm confusing my 80 numbers. Why I shouldn't be doing commentary on TSN. I'm not good with numbers. I know Hatcher's number 4, at least there's that. So Hatcher's due for a big breakout pass right here. The Work is broken up by Sales. That's a number 2 and out. That's just good defense there. It kind of broke up the pass too. Good toy though. And now they're going to punt. They're going to go all the way back to the 15-yard line. And only jot it out to about the 28. Or 27, but yeah, it's... I'm making a bold prediction if they score a touchdown here, it's over, because the way this offense is playing outside of that touchdown drive, it's been brutal. You're gonna kick the win thing, oh yeah, it's I got Grey Cup tickets. Yeah, $5,000 Grey Cup experience package. $5,000 and yeah, including the trip to 2026 Grey Cup. Holy crap, you got two sets of Grey Cup tickets? Wow, that's... I wish I had that. No, I'm good with last year's Grey Cup. That was a memorable Argonauts Bombers one. But okay, so here we go. So it's at the 27. Yeah, I was right. And Harris is going to give it off to Willette. And he's going to run. He's going to band it. Oh, a fumble! No! Fumble! Yes! He fumbled it. Was he down? They're sit. I want to see, like, okay, so yeah, that's a fumble. Yeah, that's a fumble. That's a BC football. Yeah! Let's go. And then we're covering it at the 40-yard line. Huge swing of momentum possible. Okay, that's Abel Hart. Oh no, it's McInnes for 10 yards. It's 30. Even if they don't get a touchdown, it's still, still making the Rider fans sweat. Here we go, dropping back. Warwick is gonna chuck it to Howarth. McInnes gets it to the 8. It's another one. Oh no. What happened? What happened there? Are you kidding me? No. No. No, that is so fucking... Oh, man. I'm sorry I swore, but... Are you kidding me? Are you serious, man? That was horrible, awful luck. That was so fluky. That was so goddamn fluky. So we turned a fumble and getting it into the red zone, and it turned into an interception. Unreal. Unbelievable amount of bad luck for this is shades of last year. What happened there? So he throws it to Hatcher, and it deflects off of his hands and off the back. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, that's gonna take the run for 7 yards. Oh, there's some fighting going on there. I saw a flag being thrown. I remember last year Rourke got picked off on a fluky deflection. And who's the flag on? Who's the flag on? It's probably on the third roughness. It's on Saskatchewan, and the foul's offset at second down. So it's on that third roughness on both sides. There's a little scrum after that, yeah, it was getting kind of vicious. I think that still means we're at 2nd and 2, yeah, okay. So, Willette is going to take it and run to the 39 for the first down. I'm bolding it. No, I don't want to bold now. You didn't score a touchdown yet. So they're at the 39-yard line here. 1st and 10. They're gonna drop back to pass. Harris Gonna get tackled immediately. Carter kind of went in for a shot there. Tried to stop him, but that's good for a 3-yard pass. I'm kind of worried that BC is gonna do a stupid, unnecessary roughness penalty at some point. Yeah, so Awe gets him and then kind of hits his own man there. Okay, it's 2nd and 7 now. Harris is dropping back and he's gonna chuck it. And that's caught by Myers for the first down. For about, that's about 13 yards. So they're in BC territory at the 53 now. Harris is going to drop back again. He's going to chuck it to a wide open Emilus. Careful, BC. Williams is getting up. He's kind of jawing in his face, but it's still first down. I don't know why you're jawing at him, Williams. You just gave up a first down. So now, like, the best case scenario, well, at minimum, BC should give up a field goal here. Best case scenario to pick it up, but at worst, give up a field goal, still keep it a 1-possession game. Well, that's going to run, get it up to the 25. Well, that's got like 100 plus, gonna get 100 plus yards in this game, like he is. It's just feeling like all those Western Conference final losses to Winnipeg all over again. Saskatchewan's had the bulk of the third quarter offense with 144 yards to BC 31. And that play got blown up, and that's a loss of 1. Okay. I said that, at minimum, you can give up a field goal. It's still a 1-possession game at least. So that's big stop for BC. It could have gone so much worse after that interception. So Lauder is going to come out and try a 34-yard field goal. Okay, the kick is up. It's good. 14-7. And keep it at a 1-possession game. Well, let me just change that score now. So 14. Yeah, that could have gone way worse. But thankfully, the defense kept their wits about them. You know, didn't do stupid unnecessary roughness penalty. Kept, you know, bended but didn't break. And it's a 14-7 game now, so still lots of time to tie it. They're saying Saskatchewan has 100 3-point plus 103 point differential in the second and third quarter of the season. Yeah, they don't often get into tight games like this, but yeah, the Riders fan, they're just hooting and hollering right now, and I'm hoping we can shut them up, because I'd like that to happen. Come on, Wook. So we start at the 40, and Wook is going to drop back. Going to avoid a sack. He's going to chuck it to McInnes. That was a tough catch. That's good for 14 yards. That was a tough catch from McInnes though. I thought that was going to be incomplete. I thought he was going to get sacked though too. Okay. Oh. I spoke too soon. That's a sack. On the very next play. In the very next play, I should have kept my goddamn mouth shut though, cause oh. Again, whenever you're on the road, it just feels like you're going for war, just to score points, and it looks easy for Saskatchewan. Yeah, it's a loss of 6. So obviously, he's gonna look for a deep shot here. It's a low catch, and that's going to be a first down for Couture for the 40. Yeah! Yeah, he just caught that. Oh, that's the end of the third quarter, too. Okay. That's that season-saving catch right there. That was going to look very ugly. So, yeah, start of the fourth quarter. BC is down by 7, but they're at the 40-yard line in Saskatchewan territory. I'm sweating profusely, just like I did the last game. But oh. Oh man, I really hope that interception, like right at the 4-yard line that happened, that doesn't haunt BC for this whole game. Because it might. Both teams have had turnovers now. Both teams have 20 plus time of possession. Both teams are like evenly matched in terms of the net yards and first downs. So nobody's putting the game away. Either on both sides. But this is where you can put the game away, BC. Rip the hearts out of those Riders fans' chest right here. So this looks like a run play right here. And it is. Oh, it's not. No, it's a pass. It's Hatcher. He's got it up to the 22. Kind of tanked the tackle there, but gets tackled by 3 guys. So that's good. Okay, that's a good start to the quarter. Now we'll keep it going. It's just going to spin around. Butler is going to get nailed, but that's still good for 4 yards. I think 4-yard catch. That's like an immediate hit. So now we're in the red zone once again. Second and 6. And look, it's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. Yeah! Touchdown! Hatcher redeems himself! Yeah! That's a strike from Mark to get it within 1 point. Wide open. Where was the secondary on that one? Okay, now all important extra point here. White is gonna. It's up and it's good. Okay, tie game. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's how you make amends for that fluky interception. Well, tied up at 14. Let's go. Let's go. We got a ball game when it looked like it was going to get out of hand really quickly. Like the last game, like last year. It's what great teams are made out of. They're resilient. They're like, they don't... That's definitely going to give some more juice to the defense. Hopefully an interception. Or will that fumble? Another one of those. I would like that too. I do not like that man. He's very dangerous. They're replaying that 22-yard Hatcher touchdown. That was on a go route. Yeah, what happened to secondary on that? Yeah, he just blew through that coverage. There was nobody within like 10 yards of him. Oh my god, he just like just snuck in there and got it. You cannot leave Hatcher wide open like that. He will score. Okay, now it's Alfred. Gonna take it to the 49, but there's a flag on the field. That's probably, yeah, that's going against Saskatchewan. They're walking backwards. That's huge. The holding call, yes. Because if they didn't call that holding, that probably would have been pretty good field position for Saskatchewan to take the lead back. But now we're at the 22. So 1st and 10. Harris is going to give it off to Willette. He's going to run for about 5 yards. My stomach is in my throat right now. I'm just super nervous. Okay, I think chances are they're probably going to try another run play here. Because Willette's having a great game. He's got like 100 plus yards in his game so far. No, it's going to be a pass. He's going to chuck it deep. And that's defended. That's incomplete. Yes. That's Josh Woods. That's Josh Woods with that great defense there. He was covering probably, I think, Duncan Busby there, so that's a punt. That's huge. And no challenge. Apparently the commentary wants a challenge flag. But none coming, so they're going to punt it away. McGee is going to pick it up. And down it at the 50, but it looks like there's going to be a holding penalty to BC here. So, that was a short punt. I've got the text ready just in case it's a holding penalty, but here's an opportunity for BC to take the lead right here. You've got momentum back in this game. Oh, did I? I don't think oh yeah, I need to change that. Yeah, I need to. There we go. So, tie game, don't forget. There we go. So, I think that probably was a penalty on BC, but might be a no yards call too. That would be good. That'd be great. You know, last year it was Terry Williams that kept getting almost no yards penalties. And now it's like the best he's got. So let's see let's find out what BC is snapping. They're doing the weird AI slop for TSN. They're doing that again. I saw this before the game started. He just messes up. Oh man, we're just not hiding that, right? That's AI slop though. But anyways, okay, it was against the Riders, so offside on BC and first down. So far the penalties have been called very tightly. Saskatchewan's got one more penalty there. The 52, so it's probably going to be it's an RPO. Going to be caught by Billy Hill, and he has his helmet off, but he got it for about 7 yards, I think. Oh no, 10 yards. So it's a manageable 2nd and 5. And now it's a first down catch for Hatcher. Walker's going to drop back. He's got all sorts of time. Butler's got some room. He's going to run for a first down. Yeah, there we go, to the 30-yard line. Okay, looking like hurry up offense here. So Rourke is going to get sacked for a loss of 1. He works better when he's running outside of the pocket. He's not pocket passer. It's like not his forte. Oh no, it wasn't a sack. That was like good for a yard. Okay, that's the tackle. So Rourke is gonna drop it. He's gonna toss it over to Butler. Oh, wow! Oh my God! Yay! That's a good for first down. Oh! Oh my God! What a play! Oh my God! How he survived all of that contact. He just like tosses it to Butler. Oh! Yo! Now they're in the red zone at the 14. There we go. Horvath is going to take it down to the 6-yard line. Don't really see much of Horvath, but it's good when he's there. He's like reminds me of Wally Lumbala back in the day. But 2nd and 2 on the 7. We're probably going to dial up another run here. It's just to get it to within a yard or so. That's Butler. Yeah, there we go. First down, and he's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. And that's tackled at the 2, but that's a first down. First and goal at the 2. We got 7 minutes left. Here we go. Butler earned his paycheck right there. I mean, he had his struggling in the first half, but was really earning his paycheck today and not on those drives. Let's hope it continues. Come on. Work is going to take it. Run for the touchdown! Yeah! Yeah! That's my GOAT. That's my MVP, baby. That's the MVP. Yeah! Gonna wait on the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. 21-14 lead. (21-14), and I'm not gonna forget to change that this time. And we're freaking out in the group chat. It's our time. It's our time. We still got some time left in the game though, but we're getting there. We need a couple more defensive stops. Maybe another touchdown should ice this for BC. Let me just finish that off real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't felt this up for a game and since I was in high school. Oh. Let's get it. Come on, defense, we need to stop right here. Jacob Gady says, hell yeah, and I agree. Yes. That's all I gotta say. But we're not out of the woods yet. We got still some time left. It isn't a BC Lions game without getting, without heart palpitations. Yeah, work is like, it's our time! It's our time! Got 290 yards. So he's 10 away from his 300-yard game. That's what great quarterbacks are made of, man. They just fight through the adversity. And okay, so Alfred is gonna get the kickoff and down it at the 42. There's 6 minutes and 14 to go. Yeah, that flip pass to Butler, that was massive. Man, that was massive. Wow. I don't know how he survived all that contact. Okay, here we go. Harris is going to drop back to pass. Now chuck it to a wide open Neald. He's going to get it over to the 35. We're going to be in the BC 37 here. Harris is going to hand it off to Ouellette. He's just going to keep churning his legs, and that's good for 9 yards. Boy, that was a determined run from HA. Short yardage team is good. That's going to convert it there. So they're at the what? I didn't catch the yardage marker there. BC 26. Mike Benavides is doing all sorts of signs. I'm hoping those signs turn into an interception. So what are they going to do here? Harris is going to drop back to pass. Oh, there's so much missed tackling. Emelis is going to convert it for 10 yards. Now they're in the red zone. See, this is why I said it's not over yet. So this is why Saskatchewan's the best team in the league. We're at the 15. It's 3 minutes and 40 to go. Harris is going to drop back. And he's going to run. And only gets 4 yards this time. Old man legs didn't go for 10. But they're in. Oh no. He's down. He was down briefly, but he's... What happened there? Yeah, he got hit right at the end there, and oh man. Oh, he didn't get taken out, but no, he's... That was a 4-yard one. He got hit. Got hurt briefly there. We'll see what happens. Second and 6 at the 11-yard line. Harris is going to drop back. He'll throw it to Emelis, who converts her first down at the 3-minute warning. All I can say is, man, I hate Trevor Harris. Well, oh boy. Okay, oh yeah. Stamps fan from BC, really? Yeah, Jacob, you say Stamps fan from BC, really rooting for you guys this year. A Grey Cup in BC is long overdue. Plus, I would love for Nathan to be a Grey Cup quarterback. Raise the hands. Oh yeah. Like I said, it's not over yet. Saskatchewan's still gonna say no, try and say no to that message, my friend. Still a long way to go. It's like 3 minutes left in the game. I have full faith in Nathan Work to help us win this game, even if they manage to tie it. It's starting to look like they will, but I hope not. Here goes. So first and goal at the 5. Harris is going to drop back. He's going to chuck it. And it's incomplete. Schaefer Baker incomplete. That looked like that was going to be a catch too. He looked like he had the room to do it. Just couldn't hang on. Yeah, just butterfingers right there. That was a bit of a wibbly one too. Saskatchewan second and goal at the 5 again, so gonna be another pass. Chuck it! And it's incomplete! To Schaefer Baker again. Third and goal. Third and goal at the 5. That's 2 incompletions. Schaefer Baker almost had that. That was even worse. He had it in his hands and it bobbled around his hands and he dropped it. Oh my God. Tight man-to-man coverage indeed, Mr. Suter. I know he's doing the color commentary. Oh, we're going to do a field goal. Oh, what? What? Back-to-back incompletions to Schaefer Baker forces Mace to kick the easy field goal to try and set up a game-winning touchdown situation instead. At 21-17. Okay, let me quickly change that again. Kicking a field goal. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's a bit of a... Yeah. My co-hosts are kind of shocked they didn't go for that one, but... Yeah, I mean, we'll see if that gamble pays off, Cotton. Because... all BC really needs is 3-4 first downs, and they got it. The kick is off at McGee. Is going to take the kickoff. And it's going to be down at the 36. 37 actually. 1 yard off. Oops. All BC really needs is 3-4 first downs, and they got this game in the bag. Walker's gonna hand it off to Butler. He's running it up down to the 40. Probably gonna chew up the clock up to about 2 minutes left, at least. Unless Saskatchewan decides to use a timeout at some point. They're showing one rider found with like a no work sign. Okay, Walk is going to take the snap. Oh, that was a little iffy though. Walk is going to throw it away, and I think that's probably going to be... I mean, he ran it, that's... That offside? Illegal procedure, yeah. Two and out punt. So that gamble paid off. That gamble paid off for Saskatchewan. They got the 2 and out they needed. The Meyer is gonna punt it. Alfred is getting it to 20. He gets it up to the 36. JS is already saying it's over, Riders win, and yeah. We'll see. See if Harris's concussed brain can get a clutch play here. Oh, he dropped it. No, it's incomplete. I thought that was a fumble. Imagine if that was a fumble. That would have been game over right there. Let's see, Duncan Busby. Yeah, he never had control of the ball. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait a minute. Did that bounce off his foot? I think it's... Oh. Oh, Betts. Oh, no, Betts is injured. Oh, no. Betts is injured. No, that's my favorite player. Oh, wait, he got up. Okay. Oh, God. We're gonna be... Oh. Okay, 2nd and 10. Ball to 36. Come on, BC, you can do it. That's going to be incomplete. And it's 3rd and 10. That was only a 3-man rush. He didn't... That was like no pressure. He got it off too fast. So 3rd down. And 10, this is it. This is the game ball right here. 3rd and 10. And they're gonna punt it? What? 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 They're gonna punt it? The ball's gonna roll down to the 31, but what the hell? Are you serious? Why would they do that again? They must have so much faith in their defense. They must have a lot of faith in their defense, but we'll see if that other gamble pays off. Because if they get the ball back, they're absolutely not going to be punting it on 3rd down. So here we go. Butler, they're taking the handoff. And it's going to get pushed all the way to the 42. And I think they're going to call timeout at some point. Yeah, there we go. Timeout. Second and 3. That was a good one by Butler. They must have so much faith in that defense to get a stop here. We'll see what happens. Come on, BC. I believe in you. Let's get that first down. Wook is gonna get sacked. Stopped at 3rd down. We're so stressed. Yeah, now 100% are not. Well, actually, I could probably go for it. Right? You really want to have that. No, they're gonna punt it. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like putting a lot of faith in that defense here with Mason. It helped out twice. They're going to get it down to 1:10 to go. Myers gets the punt off and gets it to the 33. Or to 34 with 1:03 to go. So obviously now they can't they're not going to be doing the field goal, the punt, what certain 10. They have to go. It's all or nothing right here. Harris is going to drop back on 1st down, going to chuck it to MLS, who gets it at midfield. In BC territory at the 53. And a Lion defender is down. Let's bet again. Oh no. That's an injury timeout. That helped out the Riders. I'm not even looking at the group chat right now. I'm so beat. Okay, it's gonna be another pass. It's probably gonna be passing a lot. Oh, it dropped. Whoa, that was an easy catch. Oh, he dropped it. Duncan Busby dropped an easy first down catch. Oh boy, okay. Come on, get some pressure on him. D-line, get some freaking pressure on him. We're gonna go to the 38. It's looking like Saskatchewan's gonna whip our hearts out today. Emilus again. The 38, right? 40. That's only for 5 yards, so that's... Gonna drop back with like no pressure on him whatsoever. 22 seconds left. We're at the 24. Myers has caught a deflected ball at the 3. Call a timeout, BC, please. Get the defense some rest. Thank you. Oh my God. Gonna drop back to pass. Touchdown Riders. Oh. Oh my God. That was Tommy Neild. I want to see if that's overturnable. I don't think there was any angle to overturn that. I think it's a touchdown. I mean, they're looking to see if it hits the turf. I mean, there's a decent angle. I don't think you have anything to overturn that. I think that's a good touchdown. This game is so stressful. Oh, it's over. We're still looking at it, but I think there's not enough to overturn it. Touchdown. Yeah. Extra points up and it's good. Yeah. $11 left for a play over BC. Oh my God, they had so many opportunities to ice this game. You got 11 seconds left, so there's still a chance to tie the game, but it's very slim. Or win it if McGee can like find the miracle. I'm not I'm not even changing the score, but I'll change it when it's okay, so McGee is gonna take that kick off. Get it down to the 40 with 5 seconds to go. Now I'm gonna do this. And I'm preparing to type final. Five seconds left. You're gonna go for a Hail Mary, miracle, or a short pass, and White could probably what are you gonna do here, Rook? He's gonna run it. Gonna throw. Okay, so this is gonna be a crazy lateral thing. The push it, but yeah, over. Saskatchewan is going to the Grey Cup for the first time since 2013. I'm gutted. I'm really gutted, man. I'm just gonna. This is all on Benavides. Yeah, I agree. This is. I'm just defeated, man. I'm just gonna turn this off. I can't stand this. The last time I'm gonna be taking this off. And this jersey off after this, and then my God, of all the heartbreaking playoff losses I've seen in my 20 years of watching the CFL, this is up there. This is up there. Oh. I'm sorry, yeah. Thanks for those of you who are watching this game. The two of you, Jacob and Copper, Braden earlier, but okay. I'm going to ask my co-host if we're gonna be good to record. I mean, this is pretty heartbreaking. I'm pissed off. I'll say I'm ready to record for tonight. I want to get those raw emotions out right now. I'm just asking the other two if they're ready to go, and if not, then I'll say our podcast will go to tomorrow. But yeah, both of them are. I'm reading it. I'm reading past it, and they're saying that's definitely over. Bullshit. Touchdown will stand. The chance to respond. No words. All in Benavides. That game was ours to win. Call for him to be fired earlier this year, and he stands by. Yep, this was like the worst of Benavides back in that Ottawa game. And then the 7-game winning streak to like get all our hopes up, and only for it to come crashing down at the worst possible moment. I'm so dead inside. Yeah, JS thing, me too. I don't want to sit on this let's start ASAP. I'm just gonna be waiting on Hammer if he's gonna be good for it, and if he does, then I'll say that our last Lions episode of the season is coming tomorrow morning, because it takes a while for me to buffer the episode and upload it. Okay, he's gonna be okay. Both my co-hosts are gonna be good, so yeah. Our last podcast episode for the Lions. It's not gonna be our last episode of the season, but in terms of the Lions season, it's over. Yeah, tough one to swallow, yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for all of you in the chat to, cheer on the Lions, even if you're not a Lions fan. And, man, I haven't felt a heartbreak like that since that Ottawa game where they choked the lead there too. But, again, me and my co-hosts, we're going to talk all about it. We're going to get all of our raw anger out at this loss, because we can't sit on this. We're just going to be, it's going to be a doozy of an episode, and I hope you guys are going to be there to see us, so, yeah. I'll, see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for coming out, and I hope I get to do this again next year, but this is just a extremely painful lot to swallow. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. But we'll talk about it in more detail tomorrow morning, so thanks for watching this. Like, subscribe. Follow us on our socials in the description, and just stay tuned for tomorrow morning's episode. Good night. Go Lions.